Hello, hello, hello. I am Pamela Sharpe, and this is Minority Report Scopers. Bam. Minority Report Scopers, Wednesday night, pass the mic. Hello, Sherry. How are you, love? Hi, my daughter, Tektronic. That's my daughter, Ayani. She is getting started in her Periscope world. This is our Wednesday Pass the Mic, and we are so happy that you all have decided to join us. Hi, I am Pamela Sharpe, and this Wednesday night Pass the Mic is about 3 tips for newbie periscopers. Hey, very cool. What's very cool, Sherry? Hi, Shakita. Hey. Hi, everybody, for joining. We're so happy to have you here. Hi, Sharon. How are you? I'm looking forward to you. Sharon will be up next. Hey, Casey Bizballs. Happy Hurley. Hi, lady. How are you? So happy that you're here. This is Wednesday night. Hey! This is our Wednesday night Pass the Mic, and we have received some great tips. I'm sorry, I'm being a little distracted. We have gotten some great tips from Sherry and Shakita. Sherry actually gave some awesome tips about not sharing a scope before before you know what the person is all about. And she gave 2 other great tips, and Shakita gave some great tips about, hello from Chicago. Hey, my hometown. Go, 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 go. That's right, because Chicago is in the house all the time. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. I had my notes, and I was so busy following everybody else, I lost my notes. So now I'm trying to remember what all I was supposed to talk about. Hey, Sherry, thank you. That was great. And Shakita, you did an awesome job. It was quick, girl, but we really enjoyed it. So I'm going to try to remember everything that I was going to scope on because I can't find my scopes. The first one, my notes. Forget you, girl. The first one was to be prepared. And that was my first tip. Be prepared. Not only be prepared with your notes, your bullet points and things like that available so that you can find them and be able to reference them, but also think about what you're going to talk about so that you're not wasting people's time. Another good tip as far as being I can't find scope. That's so funny. Another tip about for being prepared is to make sure you understand how to use Periscope, how to use the tool. And this is a funny story for me because I had been scoping. I must have done at least 10 scopes or more. And one day I had my notes ready. I had the lighting ready. I had my lipstick on. I was ready to give my scope. I put my little notes up where I can find them. And guess what happened? I started talking, I started the scope and I had it pointing towards my little affirmations that I like to say. I am all of this. I'm happy. I'm joyful, blah, 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 blah. And so I said, okay, I'm going to turn it around so that you guys can see me. Bam. I pushed the button and everything went black. I was like, what? Oh, I pushed the wrong button, y'all. So that's why you have to practice. So with no time to spare, I had to just abbreviate a title and get back on there so that I can finish my scope. Yep, it happens. But you have to realize that when you get a little nervous and you're all excited about doing your scope, anything can happen. So that's why you have to be prepared. It was funny, but then it really wasn't funny because I was so embarrassed. I had egg on my face because, I'm supposed to be scoping and here I've lost all of my stuff. So that taught me a really big lesson, just to make sure that I'm prepared all the time. Make sure I look at the buttons that I'm pushing and not just push a button just because it's there. Again, welcome everybody. This is the Wednesday night Pass the Mic. I'm Pamela Sharpe. I am a business and life strategist or coach. I help people get out of their own way so that they can be more successful or whatever it is they want to be. If they just want to be happy, if they just want to lose the baggage, that's what I'm all about. My next tip would be, oh my God, I'm trying to read. I'm sorry, y'all. The next tip is and this is a big pet peeve, and I don't know if you guys will take it to heart, but to limit your hellos to about 20 to 30 seconds in the beginning and get in to your message. Because if you've prepared valuable information for people, if your title has something that, you are really trying to, some information that people really need, get to your message. Don't spend a whole 5 or 10 minutes, talking to people. Because we didn't come onto your scope to hear you talk to people and get, all that. Say your hellos as you're going. Like I can say, hey, Sherry. Yes, thank you. You can read some things as you're going. Hey, Faith. Hey, Kate, Shane. Hey, Tiffany. Just like that. Keep it moving. We don't want to talk about your meeting up. We don't want to hear about you got to call people and all of that stuff. It's not professional. If you are doing this as a business, be business about it, because this is your brand. Okay? This is your brand. So make sure that everything you do reflects who you are. Because if I'm on a scope and you're a business coach or you're a finance coach or something like that, and I need that type of business, if you're spending most of the time talking to people and you don't get to the message, I got other things to do. Thank you. I don't want to sit here and just wait while you're talking to people. Get the message out to me. Otherwise, when you have your call to action, which is what I'm going to talk about next, when you have your call to action, I don't want none of that. Okay? Don't show me pictures of your house. If you're telling me that you're going to give me 5 tips to help me monetize my business, I don't want to see your house. I want those 5 tips and I want them now. Okay? So let's get that. Just remember, stop with all of the talking that has nothing to do with what your presentation about. This is a stage. Act like you're on a stage. My third tip is the call to action. If this is about business, make sure you have a call to action during your scope, after your scope. Like my call to action is to watch Sharon next. She's coming up after me. This is Minority Report past the scope. My next call to action is to be on the lookout for our announcements about KC Biz Boss Breakfast with the Boss, or our other conferences and workshops and seminars that we're going to have. All of the people within our Minority Report, if you're part of Minority Report Facebook in our Scopers site tribe, our tribe, if you're part of our tribe, you have the opportunity to JV with us on some projects, because we're all about monetizing your business. We're all about making sure that everybody makes money. We don't, we could keep it all to ourselves, but that's not how we roll. We roll as a collective. So we have some conferences coming up. We got Arizona, we got Maryland, we got Virginia, we got Atlanta, all within the next 3 months. So in November, this month, we have 2 conferences. Next month, we have a conference. The month after that, in January, we have a conference. We're rolling. If you want to get in on this, then you need to join Minority Report Scopers, because we're all about monetizing your business. We have a mastermind, a private mastermind group that's going to start up at the end of the year. And we have, what else? We have some more projects that are going to be starting up, webinars that we're going to start up. So make sure you join us, because we're all about making the money. We're all about having, showing people how to be more business in their business. All right. Yes, you can come. Yes, share. Oh, happy Hurley. I hope to meet you too. I don't know if I think you're in Arizona. I don't know if I'm going to be out there. Hi, JP Mason. JP Mason. You got green, just like George Mason, my college. But I don't know how many, I have 1 more minute. So, make sure you be prepared with your information. Don't lose your notes like I did. Post them up. I usually post them up on a sticky, but I tried to be a little technical and had them on the computer. Your next one would limit your intro hellos, but don't forget to introduce yourself. Don't forget to personalize your scopes. Let people know who you are, what you're about, what you have to offer. And Sharon is live. I thank you. I'll catch you all next week. Be prepared. I love you. God bless you. Peace out.